The nurse called my name twice before I realized my hands were shaking. Not fear, recognition. Through the glass wall of the maternity wing, I saw him first, my husband. His shoulders tense, his fingers locked with another woman's, tight, intimate, practiced. He wasn't guiding her, he was anchoring her. They moved fast toward the delivery room, as if time mattered more for her than for me, as if my 8 months of swollen ankles, sleepless nights, and silent prayers had already expired. My phone buzzed in my palm. "We need to talk later." That was it. No explanation, no panic, just control. I followed them without a sound. Every step felt rehearsed. The hospital smelled like disinfectant and lies. My heartbeat slowed, not sped up. Something inside me clicked into place, cold, focused. When the delivery room door closed behind them, the doctor glanced at me, then away. That was when I knew. This wasn't an accident, this was a schedule. For weeks I had felt it, the distance, the way his hand left my stomach too quickly, the way he answered calls outside, the way he stopped saying the baby's name out loud. He told me he was overwhelmed. I told myself that was love carrying weight. The woman in the delivery room was younger, not visibly pregnant. Her hair was loose, her face pale but calm. She leaned into him like she belonged there, and he let her. A nurse asked me if I was okay. I smiled. I asked for my ultrasound. My baby kicked. I almost laughed at the timing. They wheeled me in silence. The screen lit up. A heartbeat, strong, steady. Mine. Ours, or so I thought. The doctor cleared his throat. "Has your husband discussed previous medical history with you?" I looked at the screen, at the life moving inside me. "No." The doctor hesitated. That hesitation weighed more than words. "There's a genetic marker," he said carefully, "one that usually doesn't appear unless—" "Unless what?" I asked. He met my eyes. "Unless the father carries it." My husband didn't. I knew that. I had memorized his blood type when we were dating, his allergies, his scars. The marker belonged to someone else, not a stranger, someone related. My sister-in-law's husband, the man my husband spent late nights with, the man whose wife was now in the delivery room holding my husband's hand. The pieces slid together with surgical precision. 2 pregnancies, 1 affair, 1 cover. They had planned to switch babies. Her complication would tragically end in loss. Mine would become hers, clean, efficient. I thanked the doctor. I asked for a printed report. I waited. When my husband finally came to me, his face was pale, cracked. "She's stable," he said. "There were complications." I handed him the report. He didn't read it at first. Then he did. His mouth opened, closed. "I know," I said softly. "About her, about him, about the plan." He sank into the chair. "I did this to protect everyone," he whispered. I tilted my head. "No," I said. "You did this because you thought I was quiet enough to disappear." The woman screamed down the hall. A newborn cried. Not mine, not yet. I stood, slow, heavy, 8 months of gravity and truth. "I already sent copies," I continued, "to her parents, to your brother, to the hospital board." His eyes filled. Mine didn't. "You won't see this child," I said. "Not because I'm angry," I leaned closer, "but because I'm precise." I walked out before he could beg. The divorce papers were filed before my labor started. The affair was public before the baby was born. The hospital launched an investigation. The woman lost everything. So did he. I named my child alone. I raised him without lies. Sometimes I remember his hand holding hers, how sure he looked, and I smile, because I didn't scream, I didn't break. I let the truth do what it does best, destroy quietly.